Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a what I ate in a day video, but today I'm doing it fully vegan. I just went to the gym with Tony and my hair's a mess. I need to wash it. I'm peeling. It's a mess. I am not vegan. As you guys know, over the past couple of months, I've started transitioning to eating more plant-based, but I do have my Bulletproof coffee every day because I love it. It really just helps me so much with energy, cravings, staying full, not overeating. I love Bulletproof coffee. I get a lot of questions about if there's Bulletproof or vegan Bulletproof alternatives, and in my opinion there's not really, at least for the way that I drink the Bulletproof, which is, you know, with collagen and honey and cinnamon and this and that. I don't think that it's going to be the same, just because the collagen really makes the drink frothy. So I am going to be doing a vegan Bulletproof. However, because there's no collagen and no butter, it's basically just going to be MCT oil, a little bit of cream. It's not even going to be traditional Bulletproof coffee. I don't know how long it'll keep me full for, but I will keep you guys posted, and I'm going to have my coffee now. If you guys are curious about my favorite kitchen tools or appliances, I have a video from a few months ago just that goes over all of my favorite kitchen tools, appliances, everything. And it's actually one of my favorite videos I filmed because you guys know I love to cook and spend time in the kitchen. I didn't order my 4th and heart ghee. I actually just ordered some now, but I needed some ghee for my coffee. Obviously, because I'm doing vegan Bulletproof, I will not be adding any ghee into this today. The ghee has the lactose removed, so it's lactose and gluten-free because it's been boiled down. So people who have, or who are lactose intolerant, you can probably still get away with ghee if you really wanted to. Online, basically what I read, some people put almond butter in, some people put coconut butter in. I am not doing that just because I don't feel like there's any real, except for maybe making it creamier, but honestly I'm adding some of this. So I just added about a tablespoon of the brain octane oil, which is a MCT oil. It's just the Bulletproof brand. I prefer brain octane to XCT. Don't ask me why. I just feel, oh my god, my hands are all oily, nice and moisturized. I just prefer this one. And then I just added about probably like a tablespoon of the Better Half coconut cream and almond beverage. Oh, there's some cane sugar, which doesn't bother me too much. So this is what it looks like. Oh, you know what? I do add maca to my coffee, and I do add tocos. So I'm gonna get that stuff and add it also. So I thought I had tocos, but I don't. That was my finger. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of maca, which is an adaptogen. I'm gonna press the coffee and then blend it up, and we'll see what we get. It did get a little bit frothy. Smells pretty good. Looks nice and creamy. Let's try it now. I look like a wreck. I'm about to go shower, okay. Needs a little sweetener. It's not bad. I think I'm gonna miss the collagen. Well, today I'm gonna miss the collagen just for the protein aspect. The ghee does make it creamy, but it's not bad. It tastes really good, actually. You are gonna be getting the kind of like brain clarity from the brain octane, which is what we all want. So part of the reason why I love Bulletproof is because of this, because it gives me a lot of brain clarity and a lot of focus, but I also like the protein aspect of the collagen, which is why I incorporate it, as well as the other benefits of collagen, which I have an entire video on. And the Bulletproof is just an easy way to get my collagen in every single day. So I'm gonna go and enjoy this. I might be hungry in a little bit, but the fat should keep me full for a little, but I'll probably have more meals because I'm not getting the protein and everything that I typically would get with my Bulletproof. I just finished getting ready and I'm hungry now. I think I'm gonna do sort of like a bruschetta, but not a complete bruschetta. I'm gonna show you this vegan cream cheese that I got. It's the best vegan cream cheese that I've ever tried. But if you like cream cheese, I'm telling you, like, you will not be able to tell the difference. I am like the biggest critic, and so I really feel like if I find something that's vegan that I'm like, it's really good, you need to trust me, because I am definitely very critical on the food. So do you like my hair? I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but this is my favorite brand of bread for when I'm doing like a sandwich or if I'm having more than one piece. This is a sprouted wheat bread. It's similar to Ezekiel, but it's a sprouted grain. So there is gluten in this. However, because it's sprouted, it's easy for our bodies to digest it because it's made the way that bread is supposed to be made. But why I like this when I'm having multiple pieces of bread is because for 2 slices, there's 110 calories. And while I'm not like neurotic about counting my calories, I do pay attention to calories, and I try not to eat a ton of empty calories. So I like this because 2 slices, 110 calories, as opposed to, let's say, 80 calories per slice of Ezekiel bread. So this brand, Nuts for Cheese, I'll flitch it. I'll switch into, I was gonna say flip and switch, and I said, what did I say? I don't know, anyways. It's by this brand Nuts for Cheese. I have tried the Chipotle Cheddar, and it's really good. I've tried the Brie, and the Brie is the best cream cheese alternative I have tried. The only one I haven't tried is Kite Hill, but I'm gonna try it this month. I've tried so many different brands, and the texture and the taste is the most similar to actual cream cheese. I think it's called Unbelievable, but they should have just called it like Philly cheese because it tastes just like cream cheese. So this is vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free. It's made out of cashews. So I've never tried this flavor, smoky artichoke and herb, but I feel like you guys have told me on Instagram that you liked it. So I'm gonna go ahead and unwrap it, then wash up some tomatoes, cut them up, and make a little bit of a bruschetta. I feel like I've shared with you my bruschetta recipe before. If I haven't, I'll link it down below. If I haven't, I'll do a video on it. So this is just my quick, easy way to do bruschetta. Normally if I'm doing like full-on bruschetta, I'll cut up onions. You know, I think I've showed it to you before, but anyways, I'm just doing tomatoes today. So how delicious are these tomatoes? They're from Costco. They're the organic grape tomatoes. I'm just taking some of this zero sodium Mediterranean dressing, just a tiny, tiny bit. The ingredients are olive oil, vinegar, oregano, hand-peeled garlic, and spices. So vegan, which is great. Just about a capful. There's not a ton of tomatoes, but it does add some good flavor. Not the prettiest. I had like the end of the loaf. I actually had to get rid of most of it just because they were all frozen together. I've had it for a little bit. So I just spread on some of the cream cheese, and now I'm just going to, I don't want to dirty another spoon. I don't have any balsamic glaze left, or else I would drizzle it on. So I'm just going to take some balsamic vinegar, and that is the next thing I'm eating today. Just made a quick stop at the grocery store to pick up some I thought I'd cancel it. To pick up some things that I didn't over the weekend. And these caught my eye. Oh, zooming. But they're expensive, and I feel like you don't get a lot. So, not gonna get those. What are these? Sprouted, oh my god, sprouted watermelon seeds. And there's 10 grams of protein per serving. Source of iron. Build and repair. I think I'm gonna get these. I wish they weren't salted. I wonder if they're really salty. These are really good too. I love looking at all the options that we have now. I feel like they're making more and more. What's this? Coconut vinegar. They also have these, and there's 60 calories for 25 beans, 7 grams of protein. Says tender yet crisp and healthy yet addicting. So I think I'm gonna get this because I'm doing sort of like a salad bowl. So I think I'm gonna get the garlic and herbs, sort of like maybe like a crouton. Oh, I've also tried these. I've tried the jalapeno lime, and they're interesting. I think I actually tried them in a video. Of course, the day I decide to get one of these things, I'm packing it all in. But I've seen Lauren from Hot for Food talk about these. She says they taste like Cool Ranch Doritos. So getting those. You guys know that last year I became obsessed with Halo Top, and I somehow became like the unofficial spokesperson for Halo Top in Canada. I ate a lot of it when it first came to Canada. Well, not a lot, but I had it like every day for about a week, and I noticed a drastic difference in my skin. So I don't have this all the time. If we're gonna be having friends over and we're gonna have ice cream or something, then yeah, I'll just get this because honestly, it's just worth it. But I don't think this is good to eat every day. My favorite flavors, I get asked a lot. Oatmeal cookie, mint chip, pistachio, but I don't think we have pistachio in Canada. The cookie dough is good. Salted caramel is too sweet for me. Peanut butter swirl is really good. I haven't tried the crepes, but another brand that's really good is this Breyers. The cookies and cream is probably one of the best out of Halo Top, all of them. I don't eat this often because it's not, first of all, I don't think you should be eating all the chemicals and everything every day. Second of all, the dairy every day is not good for my face, so I don't eat this very often. I realized I must be thinking of someone else because I tried one of these and they're really good, but I must not have heard about these through Lauren. I must have seen someone else eat them because they're definitely not vegan. So I had one. This is my little afternoon delight. I just have some pineapple, about 3 strawberries. I got these organic strawberries at Costco. I try and buy organic when possible. Sometimes it's just crazy expensive. I'm really trying to buy at least the fruits and vegetables on the Dirty Dozen that are organic. I just have strawberries, pineapple, and then a few Brazil nuts. And that is my dinner. Tonight I'm doing a salad. This is kind of inspired by the Hot for Food Cobb salad. What you see over here is Lauren's hemp crusted tofu, and I was never a tofu person until I tried it this way. So if you follow her recipe, it's so good. The first time I made it, I didn't think I'd like it in these big pieces, so I made them in smaller pieces, but the texture is not mushy at all. It is delicious. I would make them like fresh every time I wanted to make them, and then I realized last night, I'm like, why don't I just make extra so that way I don't have to do it tomorrow? So I have the oven preheating so that I can heat this up. I have some arugula. This is a Mediterranean quinoa salad from Costco. All pretty good ingredients. I'm gonna add this to the salad to kind of bulk it up a little bit. And then some of these. I actually tried one. They're not quite a crouton, but they are pretty good. So for some extra protein, and I'll just use the Mediterranean dressing that I showed you earlier, and that is gonna be my dinner. This salad has cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, parsley. It's just a really good little salad. So it's almost sort of like a tabbouleh, but not really. And there's some beans in it as well. It's really, really good. This is my dinner. So I have a bed of arugula, some of that quinoa salad, some of the, what are these? Barami? I don't know what kind of beans they are. Some of these beans for extra protein. And then the hemp crusted tofu with some of the Mediterranean dressing by Farm Boy. For dessert, I'm just gonna be having a popsicle. These are just from Costco. Normally I like the cotton candy flavor, but I think that we finished them, but they're organic. So I'm gonna have one or two popsicles. I love popsicles so much. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna eat today. I'll have some water the rest of the night, lemon water, apple cider vinegar water, aloe vera water. And that's pretty much it for the day. But if I get hungry, I will eat more, but I think I'm gonna be pretty full.